Hello, this is Eric with Eric's Gear, and I'm back working with my Rubik's Cubes. So I've got some different lighting, a new camera, and so things should be a lot better as far as quality goes. So I've shown you how to do the 2x2 Rubik's Cube. Now I'm going to show you how to do the 2x3 Rubik's Cube, or 2x2x3. And that is very similar to both the 2x2 and the 3x3. So without anything else, I'll just get started. So we'll just go ahead and rotate this around. See, one of the problems here is that you can't twist it this way. You can only do 180 in this direction, but you can still do 90s this direction and the 180s in the two other directions. So we'll just see about getting this mixed up. But since it's a 2x2, there's only so much you can do with it. But because it's a 2x2, it causes some issues. So we'll get into that. Okay. So the first thing I like to do is get this middle going. And that's pretty easy. There's only so many ways that this can be mixed up. So even as mixed up as it is, it only takes 2 moves to solve the center. And that's literally just a 180, flip it 90, and then 180 again. And that's the same pretty much any way I do it. Okay, so the next trick is getting the white going, which is what I normally like to do. So we've already got 2 pieces here, and let's see, we got blue and green, so we got green here. I'll move it over here so it's on the opposite side here, and then I can flip that up, and then that's in place. So the next is this guy. So let's see, we got blue here, got blue there, but that's not going to work. So green here, where'd it go? Yeah, it's going to take a little bit more than just a couple of moves. So we got this blue and opposite blue here. So what I'm going to do, instead of trying to put them directly next to each other, oops. So yeah, instead of trying to put them directly next to each other, which is not going to work, and you do that by putting them opposite to each other here, so that when they rotate, they become next to each other. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them basically next to each other here, so that when you rotate it to 180, they become opposite, and then you give it a 90, you do a 180 back, you do a 90 back, and then when you do your 180, you've got your 2 colors there together, and then you can do a 180 or a 90 and get all of your whites together. So when we did that, you'll notice that I messed up the center, and that's easy to fix. Interesting. I also happened to fix the bottom at the same time, so that was serendipitous, and I have everything in the right on the right side. So I'll have to mix this up again to show you some different stuff, but I'm going to show you how to fix this center first. So what you do is you give it the 180, you do another 180 on the bottom, You do a 180, another 180 on the bottom, and then you flip that around, and now your centers are fixed, your top is in the right position, and then you just have to fix the yellow there real quick. And that's pretty easy to do. The same thing kind of happens when you've got it set up like this. So you've got your top row, it's all solved, and your middle row is not solved. It looks like it's solved on two sides, but it's not. So what you have to do is, just like I did to mix it up, you flip that over a 180, you do a 180 on the bottom, a 180 on the top, and then you do another 180 on the side, and now you can go ahead and have everything lined up. So the real trick is when you have the bottom mixed up here. So I'll have to get this reconfigured and show you how to do that. And we're back. So I've got it so that the top two layers, or the top and the middle layer, are solved, but the bottom needs some help. So what you'll normally see, and I don't think I've seen it any other way, is two will be solved and then the other two won't be. So if you really want to throw a wrench in your brain, you can see that all of these are solved except for these two, and that shows that there's a parity issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to fix that. In order to do that, we have to mix up the bottom here, and so we'll do that by doing a 180, and we'll flip this one 90, the top 90, and then at the same time we will flip this 90 in the opposite direction. So now we can flip this up and then do a 90, flip it down, and now you can see that that's messed up. So 90, and that's still messed up. And so when we do this, we have these two back to normal, and then we can move them out of the way, and we should be able to, oh, that's a new one. I don't think I've ever seen that fall off before. So anyway, we had to move this so that the white was over here, so that it would match up with this white, and looks like things are still messed up. Okay, fair enough. And it looks like nope. Okay. So I must have missed something. So let's try that again. Oh, and now none of those are in the right spot, and none of them match side by side. So it's interesting. Okay. Anyway, so let's just do this again. Okay, so once when they're all messed up like they were, you can get that going back to this. So now we do the same algorithm and we should be able to get this orange. Yep, I'm talking to myself. Okay, so now we've got the oranges here. Huh. Well, what am I missing? I think first of all, before I do that, let's get the center layer going. Okay, so I've got that. Okay, so I think the key is to break these two up. First, oh, there we go. And now I just have to so I know how to do it, I just can't put it into words. Okay, so hopefully you could follow that along, and not my best walkthrough. I'll try to do better next time. Thanks for watching anyway. Talk to you later. Bye.